The man thought I loved him deeply, but in truth, I only saw him as a replacement for my first love. I grew up in an orphanage and had never received much affection. It was my first love who gave me warmth. We had agreed to apply for the same university, yet he left me forever because of an accident. I fell into deep sorrow until I met this man. He looked exactly like my late first love. My younger sister also had a crush on him. She came to me and forced me to break up with the man. When I refused, she pretended I had pushed her and fell heavily to the ground. My adoptive father flew into a rage and slapped me across the face, then forced me to apologize to my sister. I was filled with grievance and argued that my sister had fallen down on her own. But my adoptive parents refused to believe me and even told me never to come home again. Thinking of how gentle my adoptive mother had been when she first took me in, I walked out of the ward with a heavy heart. I ran straight into the man, and he saw that I was crying. He walked into my sister's ward and confronted my adoptive parents sharply. "If you hate your adopted daughter this much, why did you take her in the first place?" My adoptive parents did not feel the slightest bit of remorse. The man immediately cut off all business cooperation with their company and warned them never to contact me again. Watching him stand up for me like this, I was overwhelmed with guilt and almost told him the truth. Not long after, I received news that my first love's painting was going to be auctioned off. I made up my mind that I had to buy that painting at all costs. After several rounds of bidding, the man ended up winning the auction for the painting. I had no choice but to go to her place to ask for it back. The scheming woman took the chance to make things difficult for me and pressured me to leave the man. I agreed without the slightest hesitation. She refused to believe my words and tore the painting to pieces right in front of me. I broke down completely, rushed over to argue with her, and was quickly pulled back by my friends nearby. The scheming woman even planned to burn the ruined painting. Just at that moment, the man pushed the door open and walked in. I knelt down and picked up the broken pieces of the painting from the floor. The man told me to go home first. He then punished the scheming woman for deliberately causing trouble. When he saw me shedding tears over the broken painting, he said he would find a way to make it up to me. What he never expected was that I broke up with him on the spot, then turned around and walked out of the room. The man stood frozen in place, a hollow sense of loss suddenly washing over his heart.